Hi there. So, as some of you probably know, I have had off from work for the past 4 days, and I have just been having a ball, either scrapbooking or doing my art journal pages. I'm just a ball. I've enjoyed getting up in the morning, having my coffee, watching some YouTube, and then, sitting down and starting. And just, I enjoy it so much. But I wanted to share a couple of my art journal pages with you. So I'm going to share two in this video that are kind of similar. As you probably know, I love flowers, I love pink, I love purple. And what I did on this particular page is this right here in the middle was a stamp. So I already had that on the page, and I colored it in with my acrylic paints, and then I took my white gel pen and did some doodle around the petals here. This gold in the middle is an Ani and Zoe metallic pen, and I also doodled, around the whole flower. So that's how it started. So then what I did, well, let me think, when the heck did I spray this? So I think after I did this, I just sprayed a little bit on top with blue acrylic and a little bit of green on the bottom. And this is the green color right here that I just mix my acrylic paints with some water. So then what I did was, now I don't know if any of you have these, but if you do, oh my gosh, get them out and use them. These are actually from Close to My Heart, and they are paper flowers that I ended up spraying with my acrylic paints like I just showed you. And I just love the way that they came out. So, and then on top of them I took some Perfect Pearls in gold and in purple, and I put a little bit of Perfect Pearls on top of them. So you can just see, I just love the way that they came out. Some of them I did with two colors. They're just beautiful. I mean, and when they were wet, so they're paper, right? So I sprayed them, and then as they were wet, I just placed them where I wanted them to go here on my page, and they actually stuck. These are not held down with any adhesive. So, and then I did the butterfly. So it's also from Close to My Heart, and it has the paper butterflies. So then I did the butterfly in, actually I think I used 3 different colors, and put a little rhinestone on the butterfly. And then I received this in a swap from someone from Crazy Island Family, and I just thought it was so pretty. It's a light purple, and I just thought it was pretty, and I just used my tiny attacher to get that on there. So that's one page. So just let me show you a little bit closer. And I just really like the way that this came out. I thought it came out really pretty. And then the second one that I want to show you is right here. So this one, if you watched my video on, how I start my mixed media pages, what I did was I had taken my scratch paper, which is the paper that I do a lot of my work on, and I save it. I don't throw it out when it becomes like really used. I keep it. So this page started with that. Then on top of that, I put a napkin, and you can see the napkin is back here. Do I have a piece of that napkin here? I actually put some of the napkin also on a card to use for an iCAD. So this is the napkin design. So then on top of that, I put some white paint, the inexpensive paint from Michaels, and I just put a really light coat on top because I wanted the napkin from behind to show through. And I can still even see some of the color from the scratch paper that is underneath the napkin. So I like how, you can see the layers. And then these flowers here, all of these flowers are from creative memories that I had in my stash. So I'm like, well, let me use those. And I also had a napkin that I cut all of these other pieces out from. So you can see here that all of the flowers and the butterfly, as well as this strip along the bottom here, is a napkin that I just cut out. And then I put my saying on here: it is time to grow, time to learn, time to stretch. And I have all of this down with Mod Podge. And then I put 2 butterflies up top here that only the middle of it is adhered down. So I did those both the same, so those you can actually move around. Excuse me. And then in the middle of the flowers, I have the purple rhinestones. And then all I did was I took one of my distress markers, and this is called Forest Moss, and I just did the lines down for the stems. I'm not doing leaves. I'm giving up on leaves, because when I do the leaves on a flower, they come out terrible. They look like a 5-year-old made them. So I haven't done leaves recently, so I guess I should keep trying, right? But anyway, so this is another page in my art journal. So I'll just go ahead and show you a little bit slowly so you can see everything. So I hope that you enjoyed, and please leave me a comment and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.